Hello and welcome once again to BossFightTV's The Reload. We want to welcome you, where we are going to be covering the entire week of August 7th through the 13th. As always, my name is Josh Engel, also known as Anti-Pro.
And I'm Mike Bisson, a.k.a. Mohawk Mike. A little warning that the Olympics are done. But
I know,
okay.
but we won.
4
USA.
more years. 4 more years.
Oh, man. So congratulations to all the people out there who got medals. It was very awesome to watch, even though we were on a film delay and all that other crap where we couldn't watch it live. And all you people over there across the pond had I think someone told me they had 20-something channels on the BBC dedicated 24/7. I'm jealous. I'm not going to lie.
Even crazier, did you hear about the cell phone police?
Yes.
In order to ensure that nothing got leaked, they actually had people walk up and down the aisles through the spectators.
They had Wi-Fi or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was funny though. So whatever. Whatever. All these crazy people trying to tweet their photos and stuff. Which that whole thing's just weird in general. I don't know. Anyways,
but now
we're not here to talk about real sports. We're here to talk about esports. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start off with our awesome sponsor, iHeart Esports. Make sure you check them out, iHeartEsports.com. Also, at iHeart Esports on Twitter. And if you listen throughout the episode, there will be a code that you can tweet at both us and iHeart Esports to win some free stickers.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. All you got to do is tweet the code and you win some stickers. That's it. Type some letters in and you're done. Anyways, we are actually going to start. I'm pretty sure that we have never started out an episode with League of Legends.
Not that I can think of.
I don't think so. Normally it's fighting games or StarCraft 2. I don't even know. I don't think we've ever done an FPS. I don't know. But League of Legends, the IPL Face Off Event, which happened in San Francisco. It was really awesome. It was actually a dual event. They did their finals for the Team Arena Challenge, and they also did a League of Legends event, which was in, I can't remember the name of the venue, but it was a music venue where orchestras and stuff play, and it was really cool. If you haven't seen the photos, you can check them out. I'm sure some of them are on the IPL Facebook page. I saw a bunch on the League of Legends Facebook page. Really cool venue. But let's go ahead and take a look at how the teams did. At first place, we have Team Solo Mid, the favorites of North America.
Surprise.
The favorites of North America with Curse second place. And it's funny because, I've been tossing around Curse, the Curse name, as we've been talking about League of Legends lately. And I was actually talking to some people last night that I've actually kind of been away from the League of Legends competitive scene. And Curse used to kind of be not that great, but now they still haven't won recently, but they've been up in the top, especially at the MLG Arena where they were where Azubu Blaze actually was we're the only team we're really worried about is Curse, and now I was like, ooh. So congratulations, Curse, number 2, and then we have Team Legion number 3. So, and I got to watch a bunch of the games. They were really great, especially the losers finals. Team Legion won the first game, Curse won the second game, and the third game, obviously. But there were some good fights going on and going back and forth. It's basically, normally, league games can be kind of boring, but these were not boring. I'm just saying. At least the losers. But anyways, I digress. Let's talk about Dota 2. The Defense actually had an event this weekend as well. Let's take a look at how the teams did there. We have Complexity in the number 1 spot, Mouse Sports at the number 2 spots, and Counter Logic Gaming on the number 3 spot. So congratulations to those teams as well. Hopefully we shall see some more Dota 2 action as the official release. It's still kind of in beta, and you can buy it though, and I don't know what's going on with that stuff. Anyways, so be on the lookout, more Dota 2 stuff, and especially more League of Legends stuff as well. Going to be coming down the pipe pretty soon. Let's talk about StarCraft 2.
Whoa.
Oh, man. This is actually one of the shortest weeks that I've had in a long time. We had the IPL Team Arena Challenge, which we talked about before. They had the 2 final teams, Incredible Miracle, and I almost said Slayers, and I was like, ooh, it was Team Liquid. Team Liquid and Incredible Miracle in the finals. let's take a look at how that went. Liquid actually reset the bracket, going 5-1 in game 1, and in game 2, Incredible Miracle ends up taking back the victory, going 5-3. So congratulations to Incredible Miracle and Team Liquid for resetting the bracket, because both teams have very, very good players. So I'm sure it was a tough fight going all the way up.
It was hard stopping.
It was crazy. Crazy. Also, we had some World Championship events. I can't even talk today. We have Moonglade, which took the Oceanic Finals, and then we have Pig that took Australia, which actually I believe both of them played in both.
They actually
which I
played
was
in
like,
both
wait,
of them,
what?
yes.
It doesn't make sense, man. Anyway,
You got to get in however you can.
all right, here we go. Here is because I read an article, and here's the code.
Okay.
All right. Esports double dipping.
Esports
double dipping. Because there's actually an article. I don't want to get it wrong. I can't remember who put it out there, but it's on. If you go on Esports Press, which is a really cool website that kind of indexes all the news that gets put out there in the esports world. There's an article out there that someone wrote about esports teams double dipping, especially in the MOBA world, because if you're good at League or you're good at Dota, like, you're normally good at both of them. Yes. So, esports double dipping for Moonglade and Pig, played in both World Championships events and trying to get their victory. So make sure you hashtag that, and make sure you also mention at BossFightTV and iHeart Esports. Simple as that. Yeah. Boom, done. Anyways, that's actually done with StarCraft 2. That's it. 2 things. Done. 1 and done. Or 2 and done, I guess. We also had some fighting game events this weekend. One at MLG and one with the StarCraft 25th anniversary, which Mike has been taking a look at those events. Why don't you tell us how they went, Mike?
Yeah, so as everybody knows, the MLG is not new to having fighting game arenas, but this one really kind of proved to be the test as far as if fighting games will still continue to be on the MLG circuit. As we know, MLG likes to wait until the very last second to announce what's going to be at their events, so they actually held Soul Calibur and Mortal Kombat, still no KOF, which there was a lot of talking about on SRK about that, but I digress. Let's go ahead and get into results. First, for Soul Calibur 5, in first place we have Lost Providence, in second place we have Something Unique, and in third place we have Hawkeye coming in and swooping in, taking third. Get it, Hawkeye?
With ATL.
Yes. What?
ATL and Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't play. My bad. They didn't play for third place. So ATL and Hawkeye taking third place. Moving on now into Mortal Kombat 9. In first place, we have Pig of the Hut. In second place, we have Dizzy. And in third place, tied as well, we have Tyrant and 16-Bit. So good stuff all the way around. As always, a lot of chatter on the Twitter and in the actual Twitch chat itself about if the viewership was up, how many people were there actually watching, which is always the question. But usually it's a question of how many people are watching, like, oh, there's a lot. Some people were saying like 3,000, like not a lot of viewership. So we'll have to wait and see how fighting games will be represented at MLG and if they will at all. But another event, which is sure to feature fighting games 100% all of the time.
It would be bad if they did.
Yes. Another qualifying event for the Street Fighter 25th anniversary. This one taking place in New York. So all of these standard Street Fighter games were featured. Let's get into results first for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012. In first place, we have Broken Tears Dominion. Second place, we have Wolf Crone. And in third place, we have Aqua Silk. Good stuff as always. Coming off of EVO, I kind of really got back into Street Fighter, and I'm just terrible at it. So to still get to be able to watch High Caliber play is awesome. Let's move next into Street Fighter Cross Tekken. In first place, we have Tatsu. In second place, we have Knuckle DU. And in third place, we have Chris G.
Local battles.
Chris G. He's still local battles, yes. Chris G is still local battles. He has not moved away yet. Which he did pop off on his live stream a little bit about Jago. Whipping teams over to Empire Arcade. You may have to look that up. That's a little extracurricular. That's your homework for this weekend. Next, we have Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. In first place, we have Naki KO. In second place, we have EG's Ricky Ortiz.
Oh, yeah.
And in third place, we have Adam 3S, which stands for Third Strike.
I wouldn't have never guessed.
And last but not least, one of my favorites, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. First place, we have Domdai. In second place, we have Mars Gatai. And in third place, we have Hero. So, again, this is all going to finalize on October 20th in San Francisco at the World Championship Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Tournament. So keep an eye for that. Remember to mark your calendar as I believe this is only the second of 3 qualifying events. So we still have one more to go. But as always, fighting games, good stuff
Yay.
all the way around. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I had to do the song. I had to do the.
It's all good.
Anyways. So that actually wraps up all of our important, I wouldn't say important, but big news in the esports world. We're going to go ahead and jump into some miscellaneous news as always. I have a couple pieces. Mike has a couple pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, the Iron Squid tournament, which is a StarCraft 2 tournament you guys might have remembered from a few months ago over in France, may be making a return. There's no official announcements or anything like that, but the Twitter account has awakened. So there's some crazy posts on Twitter, some foreshadowing, might I say. So being all mysterious and stuff. Anyway, so Iron Squid might be coming back. Second thing, Firefall. If you haven't heard about Firefall, it's interesting. It's an MMO FPS or well, you could do third or first person shooter.
Yeah.
Whatever tickles your fancy. But it also has an arena style system to it that they're really trying to cater towards esports. They revealed their esports package or whatever you want to call it, how people can cast the game and shoutcast and everything, and the tools that are on it are pretty cool. You can pretty much view the game from any angle. You can go first person, third person, you can float the cam, you can do an overhead view. Basically everything that anybody in the esports casting business would ever possibly want. You can pause the game, you can rewind, you can pause, rewind in slow-mo. You'd be like, wow, that was a crazy move, and then slow it down.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
That movie, The Magic Bullet, man. Which is also a food processor.
Wow. That's what I use to make my chocolate milk. 2 presses and you're done.
You don't make chocolate milk in The Magic Bullet?
Yeah, you do.
You're weird.
Yeah. It's in the book. You didn't get the book with it?
No, you're supposed to.
They give you the recipes. They give you the
What's
recipe
wrong
for chocolate
with
milk.
just mixing the milk like normal people?
It's not magic.
Anyways,
It's not magic like the magic bullet.
One more piece that I have is Moscow 5 has announced, or they haven't announced. Here's the thing with Moscow 5. Mm-hmm. There's a big backstory to it, which we're not going to get crazy into it. Yeah. So I'm going to give you the TLDR version here. Their manager is like in prison. In
Sweden.
And they don't know if it's like prison or like FBI or whatever they call their little special ops prison. Who knows? He could be dead for all we know. I don't know. Hope not. But they haven't been like really heard from for a while. Even the players are very quiet. So pretty much it's more of a quote unquote rumor, but I mean they're pretty much disbanded. Yes. Just like almost every other 1.6 team and Source team out there, because CSGO is coming out. Which kind of leads on to Mike's first thing. There's a new announcement that just got made recently.
While the fate of Counter-Strike has been kind of hanging in the balance because we don't know what major tournaments will be taking place, DreamHack Winter has officially announced they will be hosting Counter-Strike Go as one of their competitive titles for the winter event and will feature a $45K pool. So, some big money out there. Hopefully we will get a lot of competition, a lot of teams that were former teams maybe coming back, so hopefully we'll have to wait and see how that all pans out. But that is all I have for this week. Josh, do you have anything else?
That's it, and that's all. We want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you join us. I had a loss of words there. I was like, where am I going to go?
You want some chocolate milk now, don't you?
Dude,
That's
chocolate
what I'm
milk sounds
thinking.
so good. But thank you guys for watching Boss Fight TV's The Reload. Make sure you tune in next week for all of your esports awesomeness. As always, my name is Josh Engel, also known as Anti-Pro.
And I'm Mike Bisson, a.k.a. Mohawk Mike. As always, thanking you for supporting esports, whatever cast you do, as well as thank you for considering.